I mean, whatever. I'm an open book. Whatever.
Okay, so things kind of transcended in a negative way for the group, and some things kind of fell off in a way that no one was expecting because of certain situations. And I was just kind of wondering how you, not in this moment, not thinking about your friends, because I know that's what you normally do, and I know you've talked about that's how you felt, but just you personally, how you felt of maybe your future, like be selfish in this moment of kind of how you were personally feeling during that time.
You know, I knew it would all come to an end at some point, and I just didn't think it would come so in such a big way.
Yeah.
And the great thing about this age is I've gotten so far that I know now that it's like I wouldn't care if it went away.
Yeah.
I don't care that much about it. You know, it's like I love to do it. If I'm able to do it, that's great. But I also would love to work at Starbucks. Yeah. You know, like I really would. And it doesn't define me in any way. It's just like, oh, great, I can go out and make videos and make money. Awesome.
No, I think the most integral thing I've taken from this talk so far is kind of your lack of ego and your enthusiasm about life, no matter what the avenue is. So that's definitely admirable.
Yeah.
Okay, so things start to come around, get kicked back up, and was the excitement back when you saw like the vlog was happening for the first time? Like, what was your reaction when? Were you thrilled to get back into it, or were you like, I got to do this every day again? Like, what was going on there?
Yeah, I was thrilled to get back into it, and but it wasn't the same.
Yeah,
you know, it just wasn't the same. It's just like we had he had done it all.
Yeah,
he really had. He had done it all, and it was just like, okay. And he tried for a while, and his new style was great. It was awesome, and I was willing to keep going with him to keep making shit, but he just stopped.
Yeah.
And we stopped the podcast, and
I was wondering, I hadn't seen anything recently. I was wondering why you stopped the podcast, because I didn't know if you guys weren't enjoying it anymore. Or?
Yeah, we just done it for like 5 years.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Oh, that stopped?
Yeah.
I didn't know
it stopped for now. And then, but we might bring it back. We had a meeting the other day about bringing it back, and it's gotta be on both sides. Like, you gotta want to do it. Like, you come here and you come here and you come here, and you like love it, right? Yeah. And you like want to do it, and you just have to want to do it. And
is there a way, because I think he's always wanted to do like a late show, is there a way to kind of make it a bigger experience than just a podcast? If maybe he wants to turn it into
yeah, we would love to do that. I mean, that was what we were trying to do with the new set and stuff, was to make him like the focus of the podcast, and I would be like the Andy Richter.
Yeah.
Which was great for me. Like, I really wanted to do that. You know, I believed in him, and I still believe in him. I still think he's the funniest out of all of us. And I believe in his just his way with people. He's just he has that, like, the same thing that Jimmy Kimmel has. It's kind of a winning, David thing. But he's just not, I don't know, he's just not doing it right now. But that's not to say he won't do it.
Ever, yeah.
Yeah. He's like so young. He's only 25.
Yeah, life's
crazy.
a long time.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
He's lived a lot for a 25-year-old.
So is that kind of why you started this new podcast? I kind of want to start where this idea came from and what are your hopes and goals for it. Is it, because I see you're traveling quite a bit to do it, right?
Yeah, we just decided that we would like get out and go see people in their environment and stuff.
I love that.
That's a great idea.
Yeah. So we went to see Portnoy and Montauk. Crazy house.
Yeah.
Nicest guy. I was like struggling to find a place to shoot. We were went and like looking at hotels that morning, and he was like, "Wow, just come over here and shoot it." And I was like, "Really? Are you sure? Is that okay?" So we had like a bunch of high noons. That podcast came out great. We went to St. Louis, saw Nikki Glazer. We went to New York City, and so we have.
How many have you filmed so far?
We shot 5.
5,
and we're gonna shoot another 5. And
anybody that you're really looking for, like, you don't have to say.
Well, I'm hoping the next one is Tim Dillon. So I'm trying.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
That would be my dream guest, and I mean that. You know, like maybe Leo DiCaprio and Tim Dillon.
I think one of the really I love analyzing how comedians, like new comedians, are kind of getting their stuff out there. I think Andrew Schultz would be there too. Yeah, he's unreal. He's the one that I kind of study the most to see how he's kind of changing the game. I want his new set just came out. We got to watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it just came out. We got to. But yeah, he just went complete. He bought his special back from Netflix, or whoever it was, for whatever streaming service, and then
I heard he made like $1 million on it.
Yeah, I
mean, bought it back from them.
Someone texted me.
They hadn't put it out.
Yeah, he put it out Oh no, they wanted him to cut jokes. He's like, I'm not cutting jokes. He's like, I do these shows on the road. I do these jokes on the road. They kill every time. I'm not cutting jokes. Everybody knows I'm joking. That people can stop being offended, and I'm going to do my jokes. And then they're like, no, you have to cut this joke. He said, okay. He bought it back, and then his fans are backing him on his website where they get spent like $15 instead.
Oh, that's so nice.
He said he spent his like life savings to buy it back.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he's really good. He's like the one that's like killing it the most on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
I think
that
he's hilarious.
Flagrant is like a really good podcast.
And his team is just
His understanding of just the social world and how to use it for his advantage.
and every
is
different
just-
platform, like he understands what's going to work on TikTok, what's going to work on.
He also has like a really intense respect for so many different cultures and beings, but in a way, like so much so that he's able to then incorporate that into his jokes and because he understands
Well said, yeah.
how far he can push it, if that makes sense. Like he
Yeah.
genuinely has such a respect that he's able to be like, I understand where I can push it and where I can't.
Yeah.
So here I go.
He has another show with Charlemagne the God.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah.
It's called Brilliant Idiots.
Yeah, it's really good.
And that is my favorite.
Yeah.
I
They're
love
they're
that.
such a
Those
good
two
combo.
together, unreal.